Yeah, if I'm blind, then I'm flying.
Boom, podcast radio.
If I'm blind, then I'm flying.
Boom, podcast radio.
If I'm blind, then I'm flying.
Yeah,
podcast radio. If I'm blind, then I'm flying.
Yeah,
podcast radio.
Yeah, tune in, it's our time. We real and it's a vibe. My homies speak they mind, and the ladies all fine. If I'm blind, then I'm flying. He ain't lying. Yeah, if I'm blind, then I'm flying. He ain't lying. Yeah, look, I know who be lying. We don't invite your kind. Independent grind, we be shimming without trying. If I'm blind, then I'm flying. He ain't lying. Yeah, if I'm blind, then I'm flying. He ain't lying. Boom, 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 boom. Who we got up in here? Hey, it's Boom, aka Ship Guy, and I got Big D. I call him Big
If I'm
Worm.
blind, then I'm flying.
And for the ladies, I got Too Unique, and I got TT Toy. Oh my God, we shit.
If I'm blind, then I'm flying.
Boom, boom, boom. You fucking with that, Carmen?
I like that.
Yeah, listen, man. Right now, you tuned in to the hottest podcast in the motherfucking world. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Right now, we got the beautiful Carmen Mi'chelle, man. Welcome to the show, baby. What's going on?
Hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for having me on the show. I'm excited.
It's a pleasure to have you, Carmen Mi'chelle. And I know we got so much to talk about, so we're going to let our ladies get started today since it's a lady segment. If y'all want.
So for those of us that don't know, who is Carmen Mi'chelle?
Carmen Mi'chelle, I always say that I'm a creative. So that's one thing. I love being creative. I love expressing myself. And that's what I want to do.
For sure.
If I can't express myself, then I can't be me. And I'd rather not be in that situation.
So, I always see you expressing yourself, too. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so when I acknowledge you as a singer, a model, and an actress, you said something to the nature that you wouldn't quite call yourself a singer. You would call yourself a songstress.
I like the word songstress better because it's like it's singing with like from your soul, you know? And then so that's whatever comes out at that time.
For sure.
So I feel like I'm a songstress, you know?
Songstress. I like
yeah.
that. I like that, Carmen.
So speaking of singing from your soul, what is most inquisitive about me is that I noticed that you are holistic, meaning that you do your shakes, you do your yoga, your exercise, your zing, your zing, your yang. I don't mean no disrespect to,
She one of them,
like
Go ahead.
I'm feeling the whole soul.
The
thing.
zen. We feeling the zen,
Okay.
Your
Yeah, I do got my
shifts.
rose quartz on, and
Okay.
my I believe this is my aventurine. So that's for like, prosperity, money, protection,
Okay.
love, healing
Your
of the heart.
mind sway. Don't let it
Healing of the heart, you know what I'm
Bless.
saying? So those are two most important things to me
Blessings.
is your soul is the most important thing, and like prospering in life.
Okay.
So
Well, I want to let Nick. You got a question real quick before
Oh,
I get?
no, go ahead. No,
Okay,
I'm
let me
listening.
get one. So real quick, I want to get to. I know who you are, because
Okay.
I want the world to see. That's why I invited you to come here.
Okay.
I know of this great artist you are, but for the fans and the people that don't know, when did you start doing music? You know what I mean?
Man, I started doing music like with myself first. You know, I know in 2011 I had bought my like first in-home studio stuff.
Okay.
So I just was recording stuff, but I
record
was
yourself,
keeping it to myself. Like I was keeping my art and my like me
The blessings
to
to
myself.
yourself.
So was it a diary sort of?
You might as well say that I always had a diary. Yeah, I like to write.
Oh, I like that.
So
I like that.
Yeah.
So did the music started first? Because I know you are an actress too. I mean, I know you
Yeah.
can't say actor. You're an actress. So you're an actress and a musician. So which came first? Was it the acting or music?
It kind of came at the same time.
Same time. Okay.
Because when I was in elementary school, I used to be in Glee Club. So
Glee Club.
we were singing and acting. So
Oh,
we did like a lot of
wow.
like school plays.
Plays for sure.
And it was just so
I
fun.
know
Like
that you
I
do
just
plays
loved
too,
it. That's
yeah.
what I like to do.
Speaking of acting, we know two of your biggest movies out. Well,
Yes.
congratulations, which is
Congratulations.
the Bad Girls 1 and
Yes.
2.
Okay.
Yes.
We're gonna take a shot. I think we need to take a shot. You don't drink, right?
Now
Okay.
I
we
drink
gonna
some tea.
here at If I'm Lying, I'm Flying. We're gonna take a shot
I'll
to you
drink
for
some
your
tea.
accomplishments, to your two good
Shout
movies.
to those two
Bad
good
Girls Club.
I just seen that, girl.
You just seen that?
That shit's sweet. I ain't-
Speak on it, Nick.
Oh, that's my favorite.
That shit sweet.
That's her favorite.
And then Bag Girls, B-A-G.
Okay, B-A-G.
In the first movie, in the first part 1, we had Jamal Willard. In part 2, I see y'all got Crystal the Dial, 3D.
3D Natty.
Okay,
talk that
and LA Love the Boss.
Shout out to the ladies.
Okay, and
Beautiful ladies.
And Mano is the dude. We had to get him. I ain't gonna tell y'all how we got him.
Okay.
Make sure y'all watch it because it's on Instagram. Instagram.
Make sure y'all quiet on the set.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon
and Tubi
Prime?
TV.
Okay.
Both ones are on those.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so definitely give a shout out to the Bad Girls.
Shout out to the Bad
Let
Girls.
us know how y'all feeling.
And me personally, I watched
money.
it because I had to watch. I watch all my Detroit movies all over, but I watched that and it's dope. It's a dope movie. I like it. And I think you did a good job.
Thank
you and all the ladies.
Thank you.
Okay, and outside of you being a songstress, a actress, and a model, you also you also wrote a feature film that's coming out.
Yes. Okay, host, come on, host with that. Ain't she a good journalist? She got headphones. I don't even know.
Amazing.
You even know? See,
I do this.
It's called Capture, and it's a thriller.
Yes, it's called Captured. I wrote a feature film called Captured. We just had a casting call earlier this month in March. So a lot of people came out.
I missed it.
Yeah, a lot of people came out. I was surprised, and it was just a good experience hearing people read your words.
So as far as your casting call go, if somebody wanted to like get in touch or like where will we go to hear or see or view or know about these things? Because
y'all look, I'm posting most of everything on my Instagram and my Facebook.
So. Let them know where they can find you. Where they can find you.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay.
For sure.
My Instagram is Carmen.Michelle_. So that's CARMEN.Michelle_.
Okay.
And then my Facebook is Carmen Mi'chelle. So
don't
Michelle got an apostrophe
for
after
sure.
the I.
That's what I'm about to say. Don't even
after
trip.
The I.
We know
M-I
the girl so unique.
I was gonna say spell it out for you.
That's why
I always say.
Look,
Yes.
I'm about to mention. She ain't lying. Her she a little different. So our editor, we gonna edit that on the end before we go. You gonna mention it again, and it's gonna pop up so y'all know exactly how to spell it.
Let's get back to some of your music because I don't want to skip over that. I know that your hottest 2 songs out or what's featuring now that's about to come out because we gonna say all your music is
everything
hot.
That's what I'm. She ain't lying.
And it just gets better and better. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You got something called Summer Baby.
Summer Baby.
I have a single called Summer Baby.
Talk about that. How did that come about?
Well, the producer is Jupiter. Jupiter is real dope. He's worked with Masego and other dope artists like that. Okay. So he be in Detroit. And I think
dope artists like yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
And hopefully I get to meet Masego one day. Hey Masego.
Okay.
I like this tea. It's good.
Good tea.
But
if I'm lying, I'm flying tea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
We produce the best products over here. Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. The song Summer Baby.
Summer Baby.
Summer
the story.
Baby.
So
Jupiter produced it.
What I have. What's curious to me about this story is because some women would consider Summer Baby a woman that's cheating. But what's interesting to me is that you wouldn't consider Summer Baby a cheater.
No, in the video form, no.
So can you tell the story so that other people could chime in on it?
Okay. Ladies, fellas, I don't know. I know how I would feel in this situation because I know that I'm the way I am or whatever. So only you know yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you know what you won't do and all that. But sometimes you don't necessarily know what the next person won't do for whatever reason. So, but when it's yourself and you in a situation and you like, I didn't cheat, like you didn't cheat.
Right.
So, but in the song, what's happening is the girl, she a summer baby. She basically talking about how she like to have fun. And that's all she was doing because her boyfriend got upset with her. And he seen that she was out having a good time. With a nice looking man and her female friends.
But at the end, it ended it was a summer fling. It ended over the summer and she went back home to her boyfriend. But because of social media, he seen the pictures and she feel as though it wasn't cheating because
Well, in the song, she's
song.
saying sorry. She is apologizing. She basically just saying, you know, I just wanted to have fun.
But you're saying that
and
song,
I feel
yeah,
like,
it was-
and I, in my personal opinion, I feel like that deals with being secure with your mate because when you know the person who you are. I am not up for change. I'm only up for adjustment. I am who I am. You don't. If you come to change me, then you're looking for a different person. You feel where I'm coming from. But I am up for adjustment. Meaning I'm to
we all can
grow and
learn.
communicate,
Everybody, yeah, for sure.
or whatever the case may be. But I do feel like that's a whole trusting issue with the mate, and you have to have a strong mate.
What
to
you
be
think about
able
that,
to
Nick? About
handle
that summer
what
baby
you
issue?
got
How you think?
going
You think
on.
that's a good like? Is it cheating or is your girls just want to have fun? What you think about?
But look, let me explain it fully.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because it wasn't like over the course of the summer, like the whole summer. It was like she went out and had a good time with this guy that's been trying to get her to hang out. So she decided to hang out with her friends, and that's all she did. So I mean,
technically,
I can understand.
But some people might consider that as cheating.
Sex. But personally, you would feel as your man that would be considered cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead,
how
Nick. What you feel?
All right, so let's rewind. You said that it was a girl that went to hang out with her homeboy.
Somebody
her
should
The
guy
like,
guy that's interested, he wanted to show them a good time. She went
with all her girls.
Yeah.
I think it was innocent.
Okay.
I think it was innocent. I mean, as long as you communicate with your mate and you guys have an understanding, that's the most.
And y'all ain't had intercourse.
There you go.
Because
and
you might have touched it a little bit.
What?
Oh, I ain't know.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
Okay,
now
that's
you
cheating.
want on
All right, my bad. My bad. I ain't know.
I didn't say that.
That's cheating.
But yeah, no.
But like, think about it. Have y'all
it's
ever
about
been,
communication.
Yeah, and have y'all ever been in a relationship where the guy was probably like, yeah, me and my guys, we want to go to, I don't know,
to Titty Bar.
Maybe just to the bar. They ain't even go to Miami or nothing. They just went to the bar or something.
And that's just
then, okay, you don't see what happened, but like, what if you did see what happened because of social media? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's really about just being able to trust your person that you're with and having having communication.
That people have.
I can go out with my male friends. You get what I'm saying? Without my husband, and and he's not in this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm not about to go home and have a whole argument or any of that. You get what I'm saying? So it's more about respect, communication, and all of that. You get what I'm saying?
And then that plays a big role because as a woman, I have found that I need a man that is secure within himself.
There you go.
Be able to handle me and what I do. Because at the end of the day, I'm coming home to you at night, every night. So if you can't trust what I'm doing as a woman, then maybe
it ain't the one you need to come
there
home
you
to.
go.
So look, so let's get to this. So
going back to that because that's what we were talking about the summer baby. No, I think it was innocent, especially the fact that she did bring other people out. You know what I'm saying? To make sure, you know what I'm saying? That way, this ain't no situation where somebody can say, oh, I was out with your girl.
Yeah, we all
like, bro, we was out together, gang, post up.
So, real quick,
going back to that, some of the platforms that we could find Summer Baby on, and you also have, something called Bad Things.
Oh, yeah, Bad Things.
That was
she said, "Oh yeah,
bad things."
That started on a movie called Dimes with Hoops. I love Hoops. I know her from Flavor Flav.
And Dimes is real dope. Like Dimes was a really good movie. The movie premiere was packed and it was nice. So
you're giving us a list of movies to go home and watch. That's for sure.
For sure.
So my song was featured in that movie. It's called Bad Thing. It's also on all streaming platforms. It's on the Dime soundtrack.
Okay.
So,
Dime soundtrack.
Yeah.
We're working on you putting that on your project.
Right.
So we talked about that. We gonna
so we can find the movies on Amazon Prime and Tubi and the music on
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Yeah.
So
now I have a
ahead,
question because when we were pre-gaming, you allowed us to get a snippet of You blessed us with the honors to hear something that you have not dropped yet.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if we could get
Y'all want a little snippet?
Yeah, we can get it.
I'll give y'all a snippet.
Give us a little sign.
I'm gonna play y'all.
You could just give them. You could just give them a little blow because you know we got the Bluetooth off.
And then while
it's off.
Yeah, remember.
And while she pulling that
up, you want to give them a little snippet? Just give them something. I know you was working on.
She did some modeling for.
Right,
you did some modeling also?
Yeah, so I do fashion shows. The last one I did was a couple of months ago. We did a lingerie fashion show with Lush through that event.
For sure.
And it was nice.
Speaking of this lingerie modeling gig, you cannot bring that up without bringing up that picture on Instagram with them angel wings. Oh,
fairy wings.
Fairy wings. Excuse me. Fairy wings. I mean, the blessed of the woman of the natural in her natural form. Like that was beautiful.
Thank you.
And this, I feel
Shout
like,
out to
y'all check that out on my Instagram, y'all.
Yeah, for sure. They gonna definitely
Let me
check that
ask you about that. How did you get so bold to be able to do that? With the world that we're in today and all of the backlash that we get.
And being comfortable with yourself.
With being comfortable with your body and being, what do you call it? I want to say liberated, but other people call it other things. So what do you call it? Tell us.
I call it art.
All right, that's a bit great guys.
And I do it in such a way that I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Gracefully.
So.
And that's what I say, because I know what type of woman you are. You know what I mean? Same with all of the women a lot of women I know. You know, you are a queen. You respect yourself. You care a lot what people think about you in a way. And sometimes I tell you. Sometimes, but I'm just saying the way you market yourself. And since I've known you, you always want to put yourself out the best way. You don't want nothing like, degrading and things like that. Yeah. And for you to use your platform the way you do.
It's a way trying to find that.
Yeah. But you got to use it because y'all, like I say, some women just don't know how to embrace their sexiness and their beauty and,
So coming from a person that care a lot about what people think about them, how do you balance the negative comments? Like since you care so much.
I don't think did you answer that question?
No, they just had a conversation.
The way he said it, I'll have to explain.
Yeah.
So I don't too much really care what people think about me. I care to a certain extent for certain things because, like, I have young girls that look up to me. So I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I care about that.
For sure.
And it's certain things I just care about.
You just tiptoe.
Okay. So basically,
I wouldn't say tiptoe.
It's like I tap my toe in the water, but I might not like.
It's kind of like I don't want to do certain things either. You know what I'm saying? So,
but when you do it in a good way.
Go
ahead. The negative comments.
So basically, the negative comments don't really bother you.
I haven't really got anybody that said anything negative about me as a hater.
Person. It ain't too much negative to say
They're a hater because people that know me. So if you have anything bad to say about me, it's because you're a hater.
For sure.
Okay,
and I don't have many of those that I know of. You know what I'm saying? So
I love it.
So since you sipping your tea and your voice getting a little relaxed, and you sing from the soul.
Yeah, she got
Would you like give us a live note? Would you hit a live note for us? Would you go ahead and like let us, I mean, this is what you used to. This ain't
my nose was stuffed up not too long ago.
But like I said, you got so much to find.
I had a cold, y'all.
Yeah.
But
we know they know you got it though. And if they don't, they can go check your track record, check your resume.
Yeah. I love to sing live, y'all, but I'm gonna try to do a little something.
Come on, that's what I'm talking about.
Because I know you got it. Like I said, we were speaking on when you walked in.
She ain't flying around here. She about to drop.
She ain't lying. When we walked in, we played the song that we got together. A lot of people don't know we got music together.
Oh yeah.
Straight Drop that we got together is one of the songs that I play every time I go to strip club. They love it. They go crazy. They don't even really know. Unless you watch the video, they don't be knowing who on the hook, who's singing. But they just love the hook. Like, that's what draw them into that song, Straight Drop. So
I'm a coin the term hook queen, y'all. I'm just saying.
They don't know that. That's what I'm saying. So go and give them a little snippet of what you telling, because I know what you do. Let the fans know.
Let's see. I don't know.
And you got the Bluetooth in there too, right?
Maybe I can make a beat. Yeah, I do got the Bluetooth on there.
Do what you do. Go do whatever you want to do.
Okay. I'm going to do something for y'all. First, I want y'all to use y'all hands. I want y'all to create the vibe.
We do it. Let's get it. Okay. First time here at If I'm Lying, I'm Flying. What type of beat we doing? Go ahead, you give us our rhythm.
Just vibe.
Okay.
When you vibe, you connect. So just vibe.
Damn.
Yep, just vibe.
Boom. Boom.
Slow down.
Yep.
Slow down.
See?
Slow down.
She feeling that vibe.
Look like that. V98.
Slow down.
V98.
Okay.
Okay,
this is what we do at the open mic.
It's the open mic.
Hey. Keep doing it.
Come on, audience.
Yeah, get on beat.
Come on, baby.
Ooh.
All right, I got you.
I'm feeling you. The way you take me, I feel so new. Why do we play like we don't have some type of connection? I promise we got, we got love. We got love. I said what? We got love. Yeah. I said we got love.
That's enough.
Okay.
Don't give him no more.
If I don't believe in love, I do now. Okay.
That's that.
Yeah.
I usually do falsettos. Like I'm a falsetto girl.
Yes.
Like I'm really a soprano.
Can you explain that?
It.
Can I explain that?
Yeah.
I'm really a soprano. So I'm like it's very like a high, sultry, smooth type of sound. And that's why I love freestyling, because freestyling allows me.
Is it something that happened in your life that took you towards soulful music? Like what brought you to soul?
Ooh.
Like what got you to that point?
Okay, when I feel like this, when I was young, I wasn't really able to express myself. So every time I expressed myself, I was told like I'm wrong or I'm saying something wrong or, whatever.
Yeah.
So I got to, but, after so many incidences in life, you get to the point where it's like, I need to say what I need to say.
Sure.
Despite how somebody feel about it, right?
Yeah, you got a lot to say.
So that's the point that I'm at now.
So you found your voice within your music.
Yes. I found, because my music is my diary.
Your diary.
Girl.
I like that. Music is her diary.
Music is my diary. So if you ever see me sing live, that's like a whole different thing.
Okay.
But my goal is to bring that into my recorded music. So I just acquired a team, and we working, we molding, stuff like that.
You spoke about that. Don't you got a show coming up?
Yes.
Talk about that. Tell us about that.
I do. I have a show. I have a show coming up April 16th at the Detroit Shipping Company. I believe that's what it's called.
Detroit Shipping Company.
That's a very nice place.
Yeah, I've never been there before, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
We come to support it from Line.
Yes.
The whole team, right, team?
Yes, we are going to be.
We ain't lying.
So I have a question. With you being in music, the amount of years that you have been, what would the older you tell the younger you? What advice would you have to give the younger you?
I would say to be confident and be focused. Like that's very important. Like when you focused, you can do just about anything you put your mind to because you focused on it. Like think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you have any children?
Yeah, I do. I have an 11-year-old. I have one child. He's a boy.
How is balancing being a mom and being such an amazing artist? How are you doing it?
It was always like hard at first because my son actually is on the autism spectrum.
Oh,
but
that's dope.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's dope. That
shout out to all the kids and the moms that
it takes strength.
That's why you so strong. If y'all know this
as a woman, as a mother, to even.
It's been hard because you get cussed out sometimes. Like you want to go do a rehearsal or something like that, and you don't really have people that's just going to be like watching him like that. So it's a lot of times I would take him with me. So he's been in the studio with me. He been on movie sets with me. He been on stage plays, backstage and stuff. Like he's been there with me.
So I just have one question about that before I move on. With him being 11 years old and having a autistic child, is it a personal question? Does it get better with time, or is it something that's always the same consistently? Like you just can't get that, or when he get older, do you get a little chill?
He's gotten better the older that he's gotten. So now that he's 11, he listens to me more. You know what I'm saying? So. His is more so behavioral, so he always had like issues in school, and so it was a lot. Like I got fired from a lot of jobs, so that's why I'm not a 9-to-5er. I can't do a 9-to-5.
You gotta be
and that was going to be my next question. As being like a Detroit, coming from Detroit inner city, being just a regular person. I was going to ask you, are you in the 9-to-5 industry? And if not, what is it that you do that supports your business that we just don't have? Because we don't have a red carpet for us. We have to get it how we live, and we still got to make a way.
Yeah.
So how do you make that happen?
I'm trying to make my red carpet, you know? So I work for myself. So that's what, like with my acting, I get paid from acting.
For sure.
And then, you know, I do my music. And, you know, I've done, you know, sad things here and there when I needed to. You know what I'm saying? I've worked from home before, or like, you know, did Uber or something like that.
So basically at this point in your life, you got your career working for you.
That's, yeah.
So what advice
Not
would
to the fullest, but
right, but you're on the way. So what would
Yeah.
you give the advice to a person like me who's scared to walk out on that faith of that 9-to-5? Like, would you suggest that's something that's wise, or what advice would you give somebody like me?
So I would say to, like, finesse your situation. Finesse your situation.
For sure. Work the shim.
Finessing ain't bad. Finesse your situation. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even if it's like a job, okay, I hate this job. I don't want to be here forever. Okay, well, what's your plan to not be there forever? Like, what you gonna do? Work there for 3 months? Work for 3 months and say, oh, I'm gonna stack 5,000. Like,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm just gonna work here just until I get a car. Like, you gotta like, certain situations kind of really are stepping stones.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna work here till I get a car. All right, got your car.
For sure.
Now
what's next?
Do what you said you was gonna do.
Facts. And
Do that.
I know the type of work you've been doing too. So before I get my question, I want to let Nick get in there. You got a question? We got about 7 more minutes left.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, you sure? Go ahead. Okay. Well, I got a question. Like, what artists that you shimmer with right now? Like that that inspire you? Who you listening to right now?
I love Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu. How did we know that?
That's my mama. I call her mama.
That's mom's.
Yes, I love her. She number one. She inspired me a lot when I found out about her. Like when I was in middle school, I was like, "Who is this?" I think I was in elementary school. I'm like, "Who is this?" My auntie was playing her in the car. So it started off with Erykah Badu and then Tank. But first, I was a lover of gospel music.
For sure.
Because that's how I grew up. I
know
love
about
gospel
that.
Praise
music.
the Lord.
I used to tell
That's a
myself,
blessing.
I'm not
That's a
listening to
blessing.
nothing else. But then I started listening to other stuff.
You start doing other music.
But yeah, I love Erykah Badu. I love Mahalia. She's a UK artist.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of UK artists.
UK, different stuff.
I love Tank.
For sure.
That's my favorite R&B male singer. Tank.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, I like.
How do you feel about the I gotta ask it about the about the situation where he said if you give head one time as a man that you're not gay or something like that.
Who said something like that?
Tank.
Tank said that.
This is what I say.
Because
I think that's what y'all thought he was saying.
Okay, so what do you feel like he was saying then?
I felt like he was saying. This is what I feel like
What
he
are
was
you
saying.
saying, B?
Okay,
What are
this
you
is what I
saying?
feel like he was saying.
Go ahead.
She can't even get it out.
What you feel like he
This
was
don't
saying?
happen for everybody. Everybody don't think like this, maybe, because
Dope.
people got different brains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, say I'm a girl,
Mm-hmm.
and then I thought I liked this girl, whatever, and then I was in the situation where I could have that experience, whatever, and I ain't like it. So,
yeah,
do it mean I'm gay because
no? Thank you. I like
so
that.
basically, what you feel like he's saying is, just because he had an experience with a man and he figured out he don't like it, that means he's not gay.
Yeah, he's not gay. I tried.
I honestly do feel like that.
So you feel like that?
I tried.
Hey, what Dave
you tried
Chappelle say
what?
on Blue
No,
Street?
I'm saying like that's
All
how
I
you
know
feel.
is-
I tried.
I don't know. He was talking too, so. He was
Okay.
talking. He
Okay.
probably said too much.
So since we going in this
Yeah.
area,
We might have had a couple
so
shots.
since we going down
Yeah.
this road, we might as well go ahead and take it there.
Okay,
As
she
a
ain't lying.
woman,
Mm.
do you feel like your man is gay if he asks you to stick your finger in his ass when he about to come?
Whoa.
Because, okay, let's just make it
R&B.
clear.
Lady.
Because we do know that a man G-spot is located in his anal. And he coming to you as a woman and telling
He
you.
coming to me as a
Journalist,
woman.
where did you find
he
that
coming to
information?
you as a woman. You the woman.
Journalist.
He coming to you as a woman and
Okay.
he's saying, baby, when I get ready to come, I want you to stick your finger
And you playing
in my
your
ass.
R&B music that you made.
How would you feel? First of all, would you do it?
Okay, I'm gonna say
First
this.
of all, would you do it?
I was put in that situation, but I didn't do it.
Oh,
Okay,
you was put in a situation.
and you
Yeah.
didn't do it.
Do you want to
Okay,
talk about
so now let me ask you this. So since you was put in a situation and you didn't do it, do you still look at him as a straight man?
Not all the way fully.
Not all the way, so you could be a halfway gay?
No, I'm saying I don't fully look at him
masculine as you did?
fully gay.
Oh,
I don't look at him as fully gay.
just a little.
You look
gay.
at him as partially gay?
I look at him as this nigga curious about some shit.
Oh yeah, basically.
Okay, so you want to say
Nico,
something?
you got a question? Come on.
The way that I feel about it personally, I feel like that majority of our black men is in the closet because they can't come to their woman to get that satisfaction without them being looked at as
But when
gay.
you got a woman that
so
don't
they
treat
rather
you
stay
differently,
in a closet.
a woman that
and-
don't treat you differently after you express that, that's a good woman too. You know what I'm saying?
I like she
So-
said that's a
because
good
I ain't-
woman.
So would
I'm
you,
not-
I like she
so
said
would
that's a
you
good
have
woman.
been able to
Yeah,
do that and not have treated him differently? Or why
The
didn't you
fact
do
that
it?
the
Why
person
didn't
asked
you
me,
do it?
I
Why-
didn't treat them differently.
Why didn't you do it? But why didn't you do it? Because you needed more time to think about it. It was a spur of the moment. Like, why the fuck didn't you just take off? Like,
I just did something else instead.
What did you
Like,
like?
what did you do instead?
Not that.
What did
Not
you do?
that.
I was about to
I did
ask.
something else that made him feel good. Not that though.
What you do?
Just when you
Stuff.
doing stuff, I just
doing
did that.
stuff.
Not nothing specific. I just did
Yeah.
that.
So
Like you might have asked me to do that, and I just instead I kissed your neck or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm still making you feel good.
yeah, it just ain't that. Cause that ain't that. That ain't
I
that.
like
So
it.
did y'all
let's
ever?
get-
So did y'all ever talk about it afterwards? Or you just
No.
y'all just left it alone at
I
that,
left
and
it
y'all
alone.
just never talked
I
about
left
it.
it
So-
alone.
Where are you guys
we
at
gonna do
now?
that. We gonna
I do not talk to that person.
see.
Is it because of that
So we
situation?
gonna-
No,
Okay.
it's definitely not.
All right, I was sorry.
It was
Okay,
some
so-
other shit, but it definitely not.
So did that turn off your attraction?
Yeah.
So you were still attracted.
Still
So you
attracted.
still would have had sex
Because
with
it was
him.
somebody I loved. It wasn't like some
But I'm
random
saying,
dude.
so you still had sex with him, and I mean, you could still have sex with him, and it still be pleasing and satisfying without that thought in the back of your mind. You're
Yeah.
not thinking in the back of your mind like this nigga just asked me to stick his finger in his ass yesterday. He just asked me, not like that.
I
You
wouldn't
could-
constantly think about it, but it's in my
It's there.
subconscious.
It's
Yeah.
there. So
I agree.
let's get back to the music, man. Let's
So
get
can
back
I
to
ask
the
to
music.
Unique? Have you
Go
ever
ahead.
had that?
He said he want to get back to the music, y'all.
Yeah, we
gonna get
interviewing
back to the
her right now. So
music.
I want to know. So the
Y'all
next project.
funny.
what-
I just
got on
wanted
that
to-
I don't know how we got on there either, but if I'm lying, I'm flying. We be flying around all kind of shit.
You hear me?
But,
All types of
I
talk
want to know,
about
like,
we got
what's the
that
next
people.
project? You got any more projects you're working on right now? Like your next upcoming project you're putting out or movie, anything?
I told y'all about the film that I did. I mean, that I wrote. It's called Captured.
What's
So
okay.
we're gonna start filming that in either May, June.
Okay.
And it's a thriller. I had my, cast and call, but we still looking for people.
Okay.
So make sure y'all hit me
We
up.
still might be able to get in there.
for sure.
If
Yeah.
I'm lying, I'm flying.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all in here.
We in there then. We should.
We all
And
down
we
for
got
you.
some things
Period.
I
popping
did
off,
write
too.
myself as the main character.
As you should.
You're supposed to be. It's your show.
Period.
As you
Okay.
should.
Blessings.
So-
How long did it take you to write?
So with this,
A couple months. It took a few months.
Oh.
And then taking some time away from it. Like it's times where I took maybe a week away or maybe even 2 weeks away.
And then came back.
And, look at it and like revise stuff, take stuff out, whatever.
For sure.
But I'm satisfied with it.
I like
And I'm
it.
excited for the world to see it.
What you about to say, Toy?
interesting. I don't know. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
You was about to say something. I'll just make sure you ain't forget it. But yeah, so
Y'all so thoughtful.
yeah, we think about each other. We love each other around here. It's love. So and that's why, like I say, we brought you here because me personally, I know who you is. The fans want to know. A lot of your fans, they know who you is, but some people don't. So I wanted them to see you. You know what I mean? Because I know you are a loving person. You was always genuine. You always got a good, personality and soul. And it's love here. And I want you to come here and know it's love. Anytime you got something to promote, you're welcome to come here anytime.
Yeah.
We got you. You feel me? And we got some things in motion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're going to talk about that. We got blessings on deck.
Yes.
That's one of our old songs.
Blessings.
A lot of people might not know. That's
Blessings.
on YouTube. Yeah, Blessings. So she on the hook
He
on
snuck that
Blessings.
in there.
Hey, that's
So-
Shem guy. Yeah, that's Shem guy. He
so-
told me.
That's Jim God.
So for the fellas out there,
Yeah,
fellas, right?
fellas.
What's your relationship status? Are you tied down,
Let's get to
single,
that last question real
unavailable,
quick before it's over.
dating,
Yeah.
partially,
Before it's over, tell the
like
people about that.
what's going on with Miss Carmen?
I'm single because I'm not married.
She's single because she's not married.
But you are in a relationship.
Okay.
I'm not in a relationship.
Okay.
She's single because she ain't
Look, 'cause I
married.
was about
She
to
ain't
say, let's
lying.
read in between the lines, cause so what
She
you
chilling.
said, boyfriend, girlfriend don't
She
count.
chilling.
He just think it's a relationship, but
Oh
it
no,
ain't
ain't nothing like that. You know, I do date or talk. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not dating. You know,
For sure.
Nothing serious.
You just chilling.
I do want something serious, but I'm not just like I'm not 100% open to dating.
Yeah.
It
Everybody ain't
depends.
worth
It depends.
They ain't ready for a queen like that.
It depends. Like it depends on your vibe. Like for real. You know, That's very important to me. It's like
so. Since you say it depends on your vibe, and you're a soulful woman. How do you determine if you would give a guy a chance or not?
Ooh,
like, how do you determine if he's worth dating? Like, what do you see and view? What do you see, hear, feel, taste, and touch? You hear me? That you be like, he's worth dating, Carmen.
Well, I gotta feel attracted to you.
She started touching herself.
She gotta feel
like she started feeling herself first. Like first of all, let's start with me.
I gotta feel attracted to you. Then
so what? Tell us what is it? What is this? Okay, so put us in the. You're a writer.
Yeah.
So take us down this storyline of your prince.
Take us down the story.
Charming. What is it? What is it? It's his smell, his physique, his tone,
Is he
his
fat
height.
like me?
Like, come
What?
on, tell us
How
about this motherfucker that's just gonna take Carmen there.
I actually wrote my soulmate down, my ideas of what a soulmate is, because that's called manifesting.
Okay.
And I do that a lot, you know, whether it's what I'm thinking.
She do write poems too.
Oh yeah.
She do that. She does that, yes. Toy.
I was a writer first before anything. Like even when I was a kid, I was writing. So and then you know.
So what is this that you manifest? What's this manifestation of a man? I like
that.
So
let's end that with that. Let's go and talk about it, Carmen.
I like a man that's gonna be nice to me. Like, be nice to me. I don't like that mean shit. I don't like that because if you want to do that mean shit, then like I'm gonna do that mean shit because I'm like mirroring you. You know what I'm saying?
The energy you give me.
Yeah, I that's what I do. Like I don't do it on purpose, but I'm give you that energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like a nice man.
Okay, nice.
I like a man that's supportive of me, like that's gonna be happy for me, like for real. You know what I'm saying? So because I do a lot of stuff.
For sure.
So, and if I had a significant other, I wouldn't mind him being with me if he ain't doing nothing else or doing his own thing. Like yeah, you can be with me when I go to the studio or something. You know, sometimes.
But you got to be able to handle it.
Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You can be on a set with me or something if you want to. Like you can be my assistant. Sometimes. You can be my assistant if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that got to be the right person because a lot of people they just not right. So I'm really about if I feel like your spirit not right, I can't ignore that. Yeah, that's right. Because I've ignored it so many times, but now I know that's what I'm doing.
So is it safe to say you don't necessarily have a type like a skin complexion or a race?
I love dark skin.
She like dark skin.
You know they say chocolate does a body good.
Did you? So I used to love locks. I feel like I'm starting to get out of that. Not hating on locks. I'm not hating on locks. I'm not because I love it.
You still love the locks.
It's the fact I love.
You said you like bald head.
I was loving that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm transitioning.
You know.
So what if your soulmate comes in the version of like light skinned? Like
that's fine.
You be light skinned.
I'm just saying I love dark skin.
Light skin with braids.
It depends on what the braids.
That's like half of locks, half of.
I don't mind locks. I'm just talking shit.
Yeah, I know.
So but I do feel like I'm transitioning out of that. Like,
so let me ask you a question.
We're gonna wrap it up.
You know the show. You know the movie show where she see the bum and then she fix him up. He walk past the mirror and he everything to her, right?
I feel like I've done that before.
Oh, you have had a fixer up.
I call that build the bear.
Okay, build a nigga. It's called build a nigga. My build a nigga workshop been closed years ago.
Building
okay,
you
gotta come build.
My building is up for sale. I can't build a nigga no more. I have built enough niggas for the next bitches. Okay,
that's what I'm talking
I have
about.
built enough niggas for the next bitches. So a lot of you bitches need to be thanking me around here. You
exactly.
Blessings.
Shit. I done hid in motherfucking trunks, washing machines, condoms, call bitches back. I'm the reason T-Mobile cut bitches off and you can't call no more and get a call. That's my fault.
That's her fault. She ain't lying.
Yeah, they got me fucked up around here, hacking the cars and everything.
I have built a nigga before, guys. And I'm not doing it no more.
You got to show her that yoga stuff.
I will build you up, but I'm not building you.
Okay, so I feel like you have to come equipped with what I need already. Like, I feel like my Build a Nigga workshop at the age that I am, which is 36, my Build a Nigga workshop is shut down, closed, and up for sale.
And that's respectable because that's what you're doing.
Because at this age, I feel like we can create and build together, but you gotta already come with those. I ain't got time to kick. I did that when I was young. I ain't had no more motherfucking trunks. I'm too old.
That was a bad experience for me. The last time I guess I was in that type of position or whatever, and I'm not into that. So, I like a man that's confident.
Did you grow from that? Can you outside of that experience, can you say that there's anything positive that you did take away from it, or what made it worth experiencing?
For me to be stronger, and for me to stand on what I'm saying, So I had to basically become stronger.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm stronger now.
Sure. You've been strong to me, but you look stronger now. I think you in the best, shape of your life. You shimming, you doing your thing. I think you're happy, and you even talk about it like you're being in a good space. So, any like closing words you want to tell the people, or
thank you for having for coming.
I definitely want you to tell them their Instagram again too. Tell them all your social media platforms where to find you.
I talk about a lot of shit, y'all. Sometimes I go live and I just talk about stuff, or I talk with people. Yeah. Like on my Instagram, I really do engage with people. You know
where
what I'm saying?
Where you go live the most? Instagram.
Instagram, I go live the most.
Okay, Instagram. Give me your Instagram. Let them know where to find you.
My
Instagram is Carmen.Michelle_.
Spell it out. Hold on, quiet on set.
That's CARMEN.MICHELLE_.
Okay. Well, you on Facebook? Where your Facebook at?
Oh, Facebook the same. Carmen Mi'chelle. It's CARMEN, and then Michelle is MI''CHELLE.
Nick, anything you got to say?
That ain't nothing but the death.
You got a last question?
All right. Well, thank you, Carmen, for having you. It was a pleasure.
And look, we know you shimming. Like I said, we coming to the spot. We gonna come to the show, right? You say,
Yes.
So we invited, right?
Yes.
Okay, we gonna be in there.
It's free admission, y'all. So.
It's free. Y'all hear that? So come through. I know y'all like free stuff.
It's free admission. I'm doing a couple of my songs that have not been dropped yet, so I'm doing some exclusives.
Okay.
I thought y'all wanted to hear that snippet.
I did, but they bypassed it.
We got 2 seconds. We got a few seconds. Give them a
snippet. We gonna hear
you gave them that, that live debut. That was better than the snippet.
We gonna hear this snippet.
And you wouldn't even, man, you do shit. Go ahead.
This song is called Good Morning Soul Food. Y'all gonna hear it very soon.
Okay.
It's about black love. Manifesting black love.
Okay. Take us out of here with that. We got Carmen Mi'chelle. Black love.
Manifesting black love.
That's good.
Hey. It's produced by Jupiter.
You turn up a little more.
Yeah, somebody turn
it up. Y'all turn it up from there, but let it rock a little bit. Oh yeah, let me get a little vibe in my headphones.
Oh yeah, turn that up.
Okay, I hear it.
Okay.
Shout out to our sound guy.
Thank you, sound guy.
Shout out to the cameraman. Fresh in the building, man. Shout out to Best Hand. Shout out to Dirty Max. Shout out to TT40. I sound like a DJ. So my TV unique 87. Boom, baby. I'm flying.
Breath of fresh air, like a breeze in my head. Now I understand peace and what it means to provide everything I ever needed. So I appreciate you loving me. That's why I sing. There's not too many love songs about love. You deserve to be recognized for your work. Because you are my good morning soul food. You're my personal magnificent bed.
Talk to him.
I love waking up to yours. Open windows and the sunshine. Have a joy when I stare at you. You're the only one on my mind.
It is.
You're my
It is.
Good morning, soul
just got light when I'm inside of you. We intertwine so we ain't like glue. I cannot wait till I manifest you. When we connect, I will know that it's true.
Period. What?
I love it.
Don't you want to feel like that?
I love it.
You want to feel like that. You gotta let yourself feel like that.
I cannot wait till I manifest you. When we connect, I will know that it's true. Angie Stone, Lauren Hill, me and you. I seen the light when you came through. You fulfill my appetite when your seed become a root. I'ma multiply. I fall in love every time that I birth you. You're my soul food. I know when I hear your voice,
I recognize you.
Energy gravitate.
I collide with you.
And I'll be so complete. I can love you too. When I wake up, you can always eat my soul food.
What? When you wake up, you can always eat my soul food. Period. Always. Turn me up. You ain't never gotta worry about